This is an arthroscopic assessment of a knee joint subsequent to a patella dislocation. You could see here the damage that was incurred to the medial facet of the patella. I'm going to take out a small shaver. We're going to debride that area to make sure that there's no loose cartilage. We'll do the same on the outer facet of the patella as well. I prepare the retinaculum and the synovium for later repair. I want to roughen up that surface so that I can put stitches in, and this is all done through an arthroscopic approach. No incisions are made, and we can do this percutaneously. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to imbricate or repair the medial retinaculum that will allow my patella to sit in a more neutral position and prevent it from further subluxation or dislocation. Here's my initial knot. We try to start distally. We could tie these arthroscopically, which is great. It's very cosmetic. It's somewhat of a technical approach towards tightening the medial retinaculum and repairing that to prevent from further instability. Here's an additional knot. Once again, these are sliding knots that we can use arthroscopically through little tiny portals. I'm looking with a microscope camera. And then here we place a number of stitches, usually 8 to 10 stitches in total. That allows us to imbricate or tighten that retinaculum so that there's no further instability. This, of course, prevents the kneecap from dislocating further and preserves the cartilage on the kneecap. And then here's a more proximal suture. We try not to tie the muscle, which is the vastus medialis, but we'll get right up to that and then we'll balance this out. We try to imbricate the capsule such that the patella sits within the central portion of the gliding surface of the femur. And then the final rendition as follows. And this is the final repair.